Welcome to Simple Surge. Does chemistry feel like a foreign language? What if you could master a semester's worth of material in just a few days? Today, we're hacking the periodic table. If you're ready to turn your grades around and stop stressing over formulas, hit like, share this with a lab partner, and comment element below to join the surge. Chemistry isn't about memorization, it's about first principles. Most students try to memorize every reaction. That's a trap. You need to understand the why behind the electron. Rule 1. The electron is king. Chemistry is just the story of electrons moving from where they are to where they want to be. Master electronegativity, and the rest becomes a story. Treat the periodic table like a treasure map, not a chart. Its shape tells you everything about reactivity, size, and bonding without you ever having to read a single line of text. Understand the trends: ionization energy, atomic radius, electron affinity. Don't memorize the numbers, memorize the directions. If you know the trend, you know the answer. Reading your textbook is passive. Passive is slow. You need active recall. Stop reading and start testing. Cover the page and force your brain to build the concept from scratch. The blank page hack. Take a topic, like stoichiometry, and try to write everything you know about it on a blank sheet without looking at your notes. The gaps you find are your only priorities. Use the Feynman Technique. If you can't explain a chemical bond to a 5-year-old, you don't understand it yet. Simplify the jargon into plain English. Simple is fast. Create analogies. Ionic bonds are like magnets. Covalent bonds are like roommates sharing a pizza. Your brain remembers stories and feelings much better than abstract math. Stop thinking in 2D. Molecules are 3D objects. Use your hands to model VSEPR shapes. If you can see the molecule in your mind's eye, the reactions make physical sense. Physicality speeds up learning. Move your body to represent bond angles. When you involve your motor cortex, the information moves from short-term to long-term memory instantly. Chemistry math is just unit conversion. Dimensional analysis is your secret weapon. Don't look for formulas, look for the units. Let the units guide you to the answer like breadcrumbs. If your units cancel out correctly, your answer is almost certainly right. This is how you solve complex problems in seconds while others are still hunting for an equation. Organic chemistry, it's just nu meets E. Nucleophiles want to give, electrophiles want to take. Follow the arrows. Every reaction mechanism is just a hunt for stability. Every atom is lazy. They all want to reach the lowest energy state possible. If you understand what makes an atom uncomfortable, you can predict where it will go next. For the facts you must memorize, use Anki or flashcards with spaced repetition. 10 minutes a day beats 5 hours of cramming. You're hacking the forgetting curve. Review right before you're about to forget. This strengthens the neural pathway and makes the information permanent. This is how you keep an A with minimal effort. Can't get to a lab? Use digital simulations. Visualizing the reaction in real time makes the theory concrete. See the molecules collide. See the energy release. It sticks. Collision theory is just a crowded party. For a reaction to happen, atoms need enough energy and the right orientation. It's not magic. It's just physics in a beaker. Stop taking linear notes. Chemistry is interconnected. Use flowcharts and mind maps. Show how pH relates to concentration, which relates to stoichiometry. Everything is linked. When you see the big picture, you don't get lost in the details. You become an architect of information, not just a collector of facts. This is elite-level studying. Stick to the 50-10 cycle. 50 minutes of deep chemistry-only focus. No music with lyrics, no phone. Then 10 minutes of complete brain rest. Let the concepts marinate. Your brain uses the same center for processing language and studying. Lyrics compete for space. Use lo-fi or white noise to keep your study engine running at 100%. Drink more water. Your neurons communicate through electrical signals in a fluid medium. Dehydration is like trying to run a Ferrari on sludge. Fuel the fluid. Hydration is the easiest way to increase your cognitive speed. A hydrated brain processes formulas 15% faster. It's the cheapest illegal feeling hack available. On the exam, do the easy questions first. This builds cognitive momentum and lowers cortisol. By the time you hit the hard ones, your brain is already in winning mode. Never get stuck on question 1. Skip it. Move on. Chemistry is as much a mental game as it is a science. Play the game to win. Surge through the obstacles. At Simple Surge, we don't just want you to pass. We want you to dominate. Master the systems, and the grades will follow. You are capable of illegal levels of success. Join our community of high performers. We provide the strategies to help you optimize every second of your education. No more struggle, just the surge. Thousands of students have used these first principle methods to ace the hardest subjects. Chemistry is just the beginning. Your potential is literally limitless. Become the story. Use these hacks today and see the difference tomorrow. You aren't just a student, you are a high-performance learning machine. Surge on. If this chemistry deep dive gave you a surge of confidence, hit that like button, share it with your lab partner who's struggling, subscribe for more illegal study hacks. We read every single comment. What's the hardest part of chemistry for you? Tell us below, and we might hack it in the next video. Let's build this community together. This is Simple Surge. Stay sharp, stay focused, and we'll see you in the lab or the library. Goodbye for now.